Hi all, welcome back to my channel PySpark Pulse. So in the last video, we have discussed about how to handle array type of data, and now in this video, we'll be discussing about how to handle dictionary type, that is map type of data in PySpark. So what is map type and how it is used? What are the use cases where we generally prefer map type? So the use of map type in PySpark is particularly valuable when dealing with a structured data that can be represented as key value pairs. That is dictionary type of data, right? It is especially useful for scenarios where each record in a data frame contains a set of attributes that can be organized as a map. It's commonly used when dealing with structured data where column needs to be contain multiple values. So in the example, we will see what type of data I'm referring here. And some use cases are like configuration of data or storing of metadata, and and there can be many use cases like storing dynamic values and dynamic attributes. So for such cases, we can use this map type of data. Okay, so let us understand the syntax of map type. The syntax is map type. We will be importing this. Then key type. Okay, the data type of key and the data type of value, that is value type, and value contains null or not. Okay, that can be given. Uh, First of all, let us see an example. We'll be importing necessary types: map type, integer type, struct field, struct type from the PySpark.sql.type module. Okay, then we can see data is 1, and in the value we have dictionary A2, B3, C4, D5, and the key is 2. We can see the key type is integer. Okay, oh sorry, the key here is string type, and the value here is string integer type. Okay, this is the first column, this is the second column. Let us see, this is the id column and this is the my map. Let just I have defined a variable to explain this dictionary. So when I will be defining the schema for this, I will be using schema struct type, struct field id as integer type for this, true. My map, first value is string type, the string type and integer type. I have not passed this true for nulls or not. That you can uh, try and check. Okay, so like we have created data frame out of it, right? Consider this data and this schema. Now how to access the value? For example, you want to access the value of a, so there can be two methods to access. First of all, df.column we can get, and value for a is df.mymap, and we can use the square brackets and pass in the column name. Okay, or else what we can do, value for as call mymap dot get item, get item or this square brackets. This both can be used to access the values. That this we will see the hands-on in our database notebook. Then this three functions that we generally use if we are using map type of data. Okay, that is map keys, map values, and explode. Let us see result of tier dot column keys, my map, and dot with column values, my map values, my map. My map is same that the dictionary column. This dictionary that data type, right? And explode, we can see explode my map dot alias key value. Like all the values will be separated into key and value, and we will be having multiple columns, multiple rows out of it. Okay, so let us uh, jump towards our database notebook and look towards more example and perform the hands on this. So this is our database notebook. Here I've given name, map type, and function used with it. My cluster is up and running. Okay, so let us go through the code. This is the code, like from PySpark.sql types import map type. All the types we are importing from PySpark.sql types, and we are importing a necessary call, right? Necessary function column. Here are data, and here the schema. Let us break through the schema, right? Struct type. Uh, Let me rewrite this schema. Okay, struct field ID integer type, and okay, let me explain this schema in detail. CHEMA schema is equal to struct type. Again, first of all, we are defining data type, that will be the struct type. Okay, now let me open a square bracket Okay, and here let me give a slash for a new line character and give a struct field column. Struct field in first column will be for this one. This is what ID. So we will look in the column name ID. What type is this? This is integer type. Integer type. Whether nullable or not, we can give as true. Okay, then a comma and then again a backslash. Come down. Again struct field parameter will give, and for which it's my map column. Map, sorry. Then we will be taking map type. What is the first value for this? This is a string type. Okay. Then we will pass the string type. I'm writing this code again so that you can, like understand how to create this schema. Then the value is of integer type. Integer. Yeah. This is actually much clear. Okay. Let us try and execute this code. Let me remove this. Let's run this. Like before, okay, let me run this. Yeah. See, the code is executed successfully, and let us see the schema also for this. Dot print schema. My map is of map type where key is string and value is of integer type. Okay, value contains null is equal to true. Like by default, it is true only. Now I have defined the schema, but let us check whether the PySpark will definitely understand it is of map type. Because when we are using this create data frame, it will just infer the schema also. See, see again, like recently only I run, and it is automatically getting the schema as well. Let me paste the schema back here. Okay. Now let us see one more example where we can use it for the metadata storage. For example, uh, when we are giving new access to the user for a database, we can see like, okay, then other John created date permissions read and write. For Jane, we are giving permissions only read. So this type of value also we can store using this map type of data. Okay, this access file metadata, this we will not see. Okay, let me remove this. Just check the data frame. Just visualize this also. Df.show. Let us see using display. Display. Df. See, you can see the function created date permission author John. So everything it is coming, right? Permissions as read and write. So that we can get. If you want to read permissions, it also we can get. See here, the dictionary is starting from here to here. Let us see another type. Here you can see we are using the dynamic type actually. Attributes you can see. For example, name Alice, city, and age is there. For Bob, age is not provided. So for such scenarios also we can use this map type of data. Okay, let us print the schema also. So here you can see id is integer, attribute is map type, key is string and string. But for this accessing the values, we are using this first data frame. So let us create this data frame and we will try to check the values out of it. So let us check the multiple methods that we discussed, like how to get the values for a. This is the first way using the square brackets value for a. Only in the first id we are having value of a, so a is 2, and for the remaining we are not having. For this one we can check similar thing, same output we will be having. Okay, Then let us check this one, map keys and with column my map and map values my map. Okay, so obviously, we'll be having all the keys and values listed in the separate columns. The E and B as keys and 2 and 3 as 5 and 4 as the values. So this output we can give. And when we are using the explode, we'll be having multiple rows output. See, for one ID, we are having A and B as value and 2 and 3 as value. So how many values will be there and how many keys will be there? Uh, depending on that, we will be having multiple rows. Okay. So that's all for this video, and that is like how we'll be using map type in our live projects and work on it. So I hope you liked my video, and please subscribe my channel. I will be creating more useful videos on PySpark topics and the interview question related to it. So thank you. And if you have any doubt, please let me know. Ping me on LinkedIn or comment on my YouTube videos. Thank you. Have a good day.